Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues whatsoever. Amazing. Great, guys. Good. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you? Is everybody all right? Is everybody fine? Please let me know. Is everybody all right? Is everybody fine? Please let me know, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Great. So I hope that many of you guys, most of you guys had a productive day today and you guys have started learning something new, focusing upon your studies and your career per se. So I hope that this bootcamp will help you, drive you to get more productive, achieve like productiveness in your daily life, start studying new things, focusing upon your careers as well. So that would be my aim with this bootcamp, guys, and I hope that you guys are amazing. You guys are very smart. I'm able to see that from the day one itself. So I hope that you guys will be able to do that properly from today as well, guys. So just a quick revision, guys. Could you guys let me know what have we studied in yesterday's class? Just a quick revision for everybody present in the class, even for myself. Okay. So can you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Can you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class? We studied about DNS. We studied about internet service providers. We studied about servers. We studied about what is web development. How does the internet work? Good, guys. We looked into the internet ocean cables as well. We started out with the introduction to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as well. I guess we had an introduction to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right, guys? HTML, the skeleton of Deadpool, CSS, the clothes, the katanas, the guns that he's carrying around, that is the styling of Deadpool, and JavaScript, how it makes the Deadpool much more interactive with you guys, right, guys? We also told you guys that we will be using code sandbox from our today's class, and we'll be starting out with learning about HTML from our today's class, guys. So let us start with a very quick introduction to HTML, guys. The full form of HTML is hypertext markup language, guys. I hope everybody present right over here has learned this yesterday. I'm not talking about something new. I told you guys yesterday itself what is the full form of HTML, right, guys? HTML or hypertext markup language. Now, what do you understand by this term markup language, guys? So, everybody present in this meeting is using something called as emojis to talk, right? Even right now in the live chat, you guys will be able to see a lot of people using emojis in the live chat, right, guys? Please let me know. So when you're using emojis, you are able to convey some emotions. That is some more extra information on top of the sentence that you are writing, right? For example, if the sentence is, "What are you doing?" Okay. For example, if the sentence that you want to convey is, "What are you doing?" Okay. If you put up a laughing emoji after that, it will be like, "What are you doing?" Just in a like in a happy way. Okay, like what are you doing? Okay, if you put up a emoji that is like a smirk, okay, that smirks a bit, then that would be like, "What are you doing?" And then a smirk is there. That means that you are having like you are teasing somebody that what are you doing. Okay, if you're putting up the angry emoji, the same sentence, "What are you doing?" and then the angry emoji at the end, then it is like with anger you are saying, "What are you doing?" You're angry with that particular fellow itself. So the same sentence, the sentence is not changing, the text is not changing, but adding emojis on top of it is changing the information, the knowledge transfer that is happening, guys. It is adding some extra information on top of the current text itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. And this is what is called as markup language, where you're marking up the language by providing some extra information for the same text itself. That is called as a markup language, where you're marking up the meaning, the information that is being transferred via that particular text. Similar to these emojis that you use in your daily life to mark up your current language itself, similar to that, in HTML, you have tags. Okay, you have HTML tags that are used to mark up the language itself. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Great. So let's get started with our coding, guys. Like I said yesterday as well, today we won't be spending a lot of time on the theoretical stuff. Okay, today we'll be starting out with our practicals. What are these for tags? What do they look like? Okay, everything we'll be learning it practically right now. So do not worry about it. Let me open up. So on Google, you can just search for code sandbox, guys. Okay, you can just search for code sandbox right over here. Inside of that, that is the first link that you are able to see. Just open it up. Once you have opened it up, there will be, you have to log in through the platform through Google or GitHub, guys, whatever you prefer. Okay, so I'm currently getting logged into the platform itself. Right over here, as you're able to see, I am currently using the free tier of Sandbox, guys, of Code Sandbox. I'm currently using the free tier of Code Sandbox for the past 3 years. So you don't have to worry. Even you can use Code Sandbox for free. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great, guys. Awesome. One more thing, guys. If the video is buffering, it will be buffering for less than a few seconds. So you guys can ignore it for a few seconds. If the video is buffering, you guys can ignore that buffer itself. I know you can. Okay, focus upon what is being taught in the class. If the buffering is going on for more than 1 or 2 minutes, then let me know. And if the buffering is from your end, then just keep it with you. Change your internet itself. From my end, buffering will be very little to no buffering. Okay, so let's get started. Once you have opened your code sandbox, you have logged into the platform as well. I want you guys to select the create button, guys. Okay, I want you guys to select the create button from right over here. In the create button, you will get a lot of different sandboxes that you are able to see on our screen, guys. I want you guys to select the static sandbox. Okay, I want you guys to select the static sandbox itself. Okay, I will open it up with my own server itself. No issues in that. Let me open it up with my own codesandbox.io, and inside of that I will be selecting the sandbox. For those guys who haven't registered for this particular bootcamp, no issues. You don't have to register again. Okay. What you have to do is that you just have to make sure that you are filling up the attendance on a daily basis. If you are doing that, then you will get your certificates. But from the next bootcamp, if you want to attend any bootcamps in the future, you will have to register yourself. Okay. Once you have logged in into the platform, I want you guys to click on the create button. Okay, let us see. No templates for this category. I haven't chosen any category, I guess. Guys, the lagging is not from my end. Okay, if it is lagging, it is from your end itself. Please look into your own internet. There is no lagging from my end. Okay, I think so there is some issues with code sandbox today. I think so we will not be able to use code sandbox. So instead of using code sandbox, guys, we will use Repellent. Okay, instead of using code sandbox, guys, we will be using Repellent. Again, Repellent is also a free platform to use. It is exactly similar to code sandbox itself. Don't have to worry about it. We use Repellent, guys. Okay, Replit. Okay, Repellent, Replit, guys. As you're able to see, we are going to use Repellent because code sandbox is not working right now. Just open up Repellent for right now, guys. Um, Samarth, open this door and the main door. And please do not use ACT. Okay. Yeah. Airtel is working fine. I think so. It's the problem of the ACT itself. Okay, no issues. Okay, guys. Now it won't be buffering again. It will be fine, guys. Okay. Now it won't be buffering, guys. It will be absolutely fine. Please focus upon the class. It shouldn't be buffering anymore, guys. You guys can now focus upon the class itself. Okay. If it buffers again, I will change my internet, guys. Do not worry about it. Okay. Okay. So let's continue with the class itself, guys. Like I said, once you have opened up Repel guys, we are not going to use Code Sandbox. We'll be using Repel itself right over here. Once you have opened up Repel and logged into the platform itself, I want you guys to click on this Create Repel button. Okay. I want you guys to click on this Create Repel button, guys. From there, I want you to select your HTML, CSS, and JavaScript REPL. Are you guys able to see this? I want you guys to click on this particular Create REPL button once you have logged in into the platform. And then I want you guys to select the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript template, guys. Once we have selected that, I'll create this REPL right over here. This will give us an online platform where we can write our code in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and create our websites online itself. You can do it from your own mobile phones as well, or else you can do it via a laptop or a desktop as well. Now, one more thing before we are starting to code, guys, I want you guys to know that please do not, okay, please do not code along with me. Okay, please do not code along with me, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Please do not code along with me. If you're coding along with me, then you're actually not listening to me carefully. If you're not listening to me carefully, you are not able to understand stuff and you will just be asking me to repeat myself again and again. I'm telling you right now, do not code along with me. Listen to me carefully. If you want, you can jot down notes. After the end of the class, you can then go back, watch the video, refer to your notes, and code everything once again. Not code along with me, guys. Good. So right over here, guys, I'm going to remove everything from my screen. Okay. And I'm going to start writing my code. Like I said, in HTML, you are having your tags that are used to mark up your language itself. Right over here, the first tag that we are going to learn about is the HTML tag, guys. As you're able to see, every tag is coming up with an opening tag and a closing tag, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. Every tag is coming to us with an opening and a closing tag, guys. This opening tag that you are able to see, let me open it up on a new page itself so that you guys are able to see everything much more clearly. Okay, we'll make this bigger. Gone. Increase the size. Okay. So the opening HTML, all your HTML code, guys, all your HTML code will go in between this opening HTML tag and the closing HTML tag, guys. All your HTML code that you are going to write, all the entire website that you're going to create is going to go in between the opening HTML tag and the closing HTML tag, guys. Inside of that, there will be two other tags that will be creating. That will be the head tag. Okay. That will be the head tag, guys. And the body tag. Now, what is the utilization of this head and the body tag? For HTML tag, we are able to understand all our HTML code that we are going to write are going to be kept inside of the head of the HTML tag, guys. Opening HTML tag and the closing HTML tag. But what is this head tag and the body tag? Now, for example, if I'm purchasing this iPhone, okay, I'm purchasing this iPhone right over here. So when you buy this iPhone, does like all the information related to the iPhone itself. For example, this is an iPhone. This is made by Apple. This is made in designed in California, assembled in China. This is 256 GBs. This is the model name of this particular iPhone. This is the cost of this iPhone. Is it written on the back of the iPhone, guys? Please let me know. Is all that information about this iPhone, is all that information about this iPhone itself is kept behind this iPhone? No, right? It is kept on a box in which this iPhone is being sold, right? So what happens right over here is that information that I told you guys right now, that was information related to the data, the information related to the iPhone itself, and you don't want to showcase all that data on your iPhone. Yes, but you want to have that information on the packaging itself of the iPhone. So this type of information, that is information about data, or information about information, or data about data, all these different terms that I'm using is about metadata, guys. That information about the iPhone, all that information about the iPhone is called as metadata. Okay, and what is metadata? Metadata is nothing else but just information about your website. Who created this website? What is the name of this website itself? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. That is called as metadata, guys. That is called as metadata, information about the website itself. So you don't want to say who created this website, what is the name of this website. You don't want to showcase it on your website. How would it look like that? Okay, this website name is basic first website. It was created by Shaurya Rakesh Sinha. It won't look nice if it is coming up on your website itself. So all this metadata, information about your website itself, is kept inside your head tags. Is kept inside your head tag, guys. And whatever you want to showcase on the website, for example, a button, an image, a text, a heading, a color, everything that you want to showcase on the website itself is put inside of the body of the website, is put under the body tag. So metadata, or information about the website, is kept inside of the head tag, and everything and anything that you want to showcase on the website to the user is kept inside of the body tag, guys. For example, I want to name this particular website as my first website. Okay, I want to name this website as my first website. So I will go inside of the head tag and I will create a title. That is the name of the website, guys. Title, title tag. Okay, and I will put it up right over here, guys. Okay, I'll put it up right over here as the title. That is our my first website. Okay, are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Yes. So if I save it, okay, if I save it, I go back to my website and reload my page itself. As you're able to see on the website, on the screen of the website, I'm not able to see those texts appearing. My first website is not appearing on the screen of my website itself. If I go back, okay, if I go back and I go into my body tag and I write right over here, this is a simple example site. Okay, so inside of the body tag, I'm writing this particular sentence, guys. This is a simple example site. If I go back to my website and reload the page, that text is coming up on my screen, guys. That text is coming up on my screen itself. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. So all your metadata or information about your site goes inside of the head tag, whereas anything and everything that you want to showcase on the website goes inside of the body tag itself. But let me give you a googly. So in cricket, there is a term called as googly, guys. So googly is basically a ball that appears to be moving in one direction, but like in an instant it just changes its direction itself. Okay, so that is called as a googly ball. So let me throw a googly at you. Okay, if I remove all the heading HTML tag, the head tag, I remove the body tag. Okay, I remove the body tag as well. Let me just remove that as well for you guys. Okay, right over here as well, let me remove it. I will remove the ending HTML tag as well. Okay, there's nothing on our website. We'll save it. As you're able to see now, this particular index.html contains only the title tag and some text that I want to see on my screen, guys. Even now, if I go to my website and reload my page, there's no difference. There's no difference. The website is still coming up as the same itself. Okay, it is coming up as the same itself, guys. Now the problem is that, guys, this is a very important interview question. Okay, this is a very important interview question, that if you remove all the HTML tag, all the head tag, all the body tag, what will happen to your website? So now you know that nothing will happen to the website. It will still remain the same. The next question that will be thrown at you is, why is that the case? Why is this happening? Why is nothing getting changed? So for that particular reason, there are two answers for it. First, your browsers have become very intelligent, guys. Okay, your browsers, for example, your Chrome browser, Safari, Firefox, all these browsers that you use have become very intelligent. So even if you don't use an HTML head or body tag, it will automatically insert those tags for you in your code. For example, if you do a right click anywhere on your website and go into inspect option, okay, if you go into inspect option itself, you will be able to see the code for your website right over here. As you're able to see, the HTML tag is there, the head tag is there, you are having the body tag right over here, but you didn't write this code. As you're able to see, you haven't written this particular code itself. Your browsers have become so intelligent that even if you don't use it, they will automatically put that for you. Okay, they'll automatically put that for you, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So the third question that will be thrown at you is, then why do we use it? If the browser can automatically put that for you, it understands that, then why do we use it? Why do people use HTML tags or head tags or body tags in their code? The reason for that is that that programmer is not programming for just himself. When you are becoming a programmer, you are aiming to either build your own firm, okay, wherein other developers you will be working with. You might be going for open source contributions, again other developers will be working there. You might want to join a job, again other developers will be working there. You might want to get into freelancing, your project might be given to somebody else, so again other developers, you will be working with them to make sure that you are an organized developer itself. For example, you can be of two ways, right? When you are at home, you can keep up your shoes on top of your fridge, your underwear under the fridge itself, your food inside of your cabinets itself. You can live very unorganized, in a very unorganized way. But then you are no other person who's going to ever live with you, because you are very unorganized in the way that you live. Similarly, as a developer as well, to make sure that your code, your HTML code that is getting shown on your website itself is separate, and your metadata about the website is separate, so that other developers can go there, look into it, understand your code easily. That is the reason why you use this HTML head tag and the body tag, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Great, amazing. Now, one more thing that I don't know if you guys have observed about it or not. Have you guys observed this particular sentence? For those guys, okay, many of you guys must be seeing an HTML code for the very first time in your life. Okay, for many of you guys, you must be familiar with HTML as well. Okay, so you must have seen this particular message, doc type HTML. Have you guys seen this message at some particular point of time while looking at HTML code? Please do let me know. This exclamation mark doc type HTML, guys. Have you seen it? But right over here, I haven't used this. Have I used it? I've just started with HTML code. I haven't used this exclamation mark doc type HTML. So this exclamation mark doc type HTML, first let's understand what is the meaning behind it. So there are two versions of HTML, guys. HTML5 and your previous old version of HTML, that is called as just HTML. There are two versions of HTML, guys. The old version that is no longer in use, nobody uses it. Okay, it is very old. You, if you are learning about it, you are somewhere around 20 years old or something. Okay, so nobody uses HTML. That was the old version of HTML. The current version that we are using right over here is called as HTML version 5, guys. So that doc type HTML is basically used to tell the browser, okay, which is reading the HTML code, that dude, whatever HTML code that you are able to see right over here itself, it is the latest version of HTML, that is HTML version 5. That is what is meant by that particular line of code, guys. That whatever code that I have written right over here, okay, so for example, it looks something like this: doc type HTML. This is the line of code that I'm talking about, guys. This line of code tells the your browser that, dude, whatever code is present in this particular file index.html, it is of the latest version of HTML, that is HTML version 5, guys. But why, see why this is used? Okay, right now I'm not using it. Initially, when there were two versions of HTML, guys, the old version of HTML and the latest version of HTML, many browsers by default understood the old version of HTML. Okay, so they had to be explicitly told that, dude, whatever we are writing right over here, whatever HTML code that we are writing right over here, it is the latest version, that is HTML version 5. Okay, but right now all the latest browsers, all the browsers by default directly understand HTML version 5. They don't understand the old version of HTML. By default they understand HTML version 5, and hence we no longer need this particular line of code, because it basically tells the browser that this is HTML version 5. Your browser also understands by default HTML version 5 itself, so you don't require it. Think about it in such a way that if I speak English and if you speak English, then does somebody has to come and tell you that, bro, Shaurya also speaks English, so it's fine, just listen to him. While speaking, you will be able to understand it, right? While I will be speaking, you will be able to understand that, yes, this guy understands English, right? So that is the use of that particular line, and hence we don't require it right now, guys. Okay. Great, guys. So the next thing that we have to study about are some important tags inside of HTML, guys. Some important tags inside of HTML. The first tag that we are going to study about is the heading tag, guys. Okay. The first tag that we'll be studying about is the heading tag. So when you're, most of you guys must have seen a newspaper. In a newspaper, there are some text that are big and bold. Sometimes on your website as well, the heading of the website, you want to keep it as big and bold, guys. For that, we use the heading tag or the h1 tag, guys. Okay, let's first understand about the h1 tag. So we'll put up an h1 tag right over here, guys, h1 tag, and we'll write some particular sentence inside of it. This is HTML and CSS boot camp. Okay, so I've written this particular line of code inside of the h1 tag, guys. If I go to my website and reload my page itself, as you're able to see, the same text now comes up in big and bold letters itself. Are you guys able to see this? Please do let me know. Now my message is coming up in big and bold letters itself. Are you guys able to understand it? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Great. Awesome, guys. So similar to h1 tag, there are 6 heading tags, guys. h1, h2, h3, h4, h5 and h6. Now please do not ask me why there is no h0, why there is no h7. I didn't create HTML. The person who created it, you can go and ask them. Okay, maybe they will respond to you. Even I don't know why there is just 6 heading tags, but it is just h1 to h6, guys. Let us look at all the heading tags. So this is, let us assume, h1, and we'll create all the other heading tags, guys, by copy pasting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let us create all the tags. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change all the numbers right over here as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll change all the numbers here as well so that you guys are able to see it on your screen. Okay, so I will save it. Right over here, as you are, so again, guys, I don't know why there is just from H1 to H6. Even I don't know that. But the person who created it, you can definitely go out and ask them. Okay, if he's not dead anymore, I don't know if he's alive or not. So if he's dead, then it is just a mystery for me and you as well. Okay, so right over here, guys, I've created H1 to H6 in our code itself. It's just the tags and just some text inside of it. I'm going to go to our website and reload our page, guys. So these are the H1 to H6 tags. As you're able to see, H1 is the biggest and the boldest that is there, and H6 is the lightest and the smallest that is there, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Okay. The next thing that we need to understand is about the paragraph tag as well. Just like headings are there, sometimes you want to create paragraphs on your website as well. So I will just take up some random as paragraph from my own website itself. Let me take it up from devtown.in. We go to the about us page. Go down, careers, contact us, about us. Let us go to about us, and let me just copy out one paragraph from right over here, guys. Control C. I will go back to my own code, and to create a paragraph you use the paragraph tag, guys, the P tag or the paragraph tag. Whatever text that you want to showcase as a paragraph, you put it inside of the P tag itself or the paragraph tag. So I will just paste all my code inside of it. As you're able to see, there are multiple paragraphs here, so I will have to create multiple paragraph tags. So let me just do that for you. Then I will have to create a new paragraph tag right over here. I'll have to cut this. I'll have to paste it here. Then I have to create another paragraph tag right over here, guys. I'll have to cut the end tag. I will have to paste it here. So I'm just trying to show you guys that I am creating multiple paragraph tags right over here, guys, just to show you guys about it. Okay, of course, these are not the paragraphs but that are there, but just to show you guys that I just created multiple paragraph tags, guys. As you're able to see, this is the first paragraph tag that is there. Okay, so it is having an opening paragraph tag and the closing paragraph tag itself. Then you are having the opening paragraph tag and the closing paragraph tag for the second paragraph, then the third paragraph, and then the fourth paragraph. If we go back to our website and reload our page itself, guys, you will be able to see that all these paragraphs are now shown in an individual basis itself. Are you guys able to see this and understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to see this and understand it? Please let me know. I've used various different paragraphs right over here. I've created various different paragraphs by using the opening paragraph tag and the closing paragraph tag, guys. Okay, good, amazing, guys. The next particular thing that we need to understand is about your tree like structure itself. So once you are able to see this, okay, once I will just create one paragraph, I will remove all the other paragraphs that are there. Okay, so I will remove all this. I'll just have one paragraph on my screen. So this is the current website that I'm having, guys. This is the current website I'm having. So if you think about it, the code that you are able to see here, let me just zoom it out a bit. So this is the code that you are able to see on your screen, right, guys? Are you able to see some hierarchy in your code? Are you guys able to see some hierarchy in your code itself, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see some hierarchy in your code, guys? Please let me know. So this hierarchy that you are able to see can be drawn in a visual manner as well. So let me open up Paint and let me write the code once again. Okay. So this is the Paint, guys. Let me make it the size that I want it to be. If you look at the code very particularly, first you are having on the very outside the HTML code, guys. Now HTML is again a not a case sensitive language, guys. Okay, HTML is not a case sensitive language. What I mean by that? That means that whether you use capital letters or small letters in HTML, it doesn't give a fuck. Okay, it's as simple as that, guys. That is the meaning of not a case sensitive language. Now inside, okay, inside of the HTML, opening HTML tag and the closing HTML tag itself, okay, you will be having your head tag, right? You'll be having the head tag right over here, then the closing head tag right over here, guys. Then you will have the opening body tag, then the closing body tag itself, right, guys? Then you are having some title tag right over here, then some content inside of it, closing title tag. Then you are having some h1 tag right over here, some content, and then closing h1 tag. Then you are having your paragraph tag right over here, then again some content and then closing paragraph tag. So we are able to see there is some hierarchy that is there. Your h1 tag and your paragraph tag are present inside of the body tag itself. Your title tag is present inside of the head tag. Your head tag and the body tag in its entirety is present inside of the HTML tag itself. There is some kind of hierarchy that is present. Let us try to create this hierarchy itself right over here, guys. If you think about it, at the top there is HTML. At the most outside there is HTML, guys. Inside of the HTML tag itself, okay, inside of the HTML tag you are having your head and the paragraph tag, body tag, guys. Okay, head and the paragraph body tag, sorry, body, body tag right over here. Inside of the head tag you are having the title tag. Okay, inside of the head tag you're having some title tag, inside of the title tag you're having some content inside of it. Similar to that, inside of the body tag as well, there is an h1 tag right over here and a paragraph tag right over here, guys. Inside of the h1 tag again there is some content, inside of the paragraph tag as well there is some content inside of it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The same code that we had written right over there can be expressed in a tree like fashion right over here, guys. It can be expressed as the tree-like fashion right over here, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please do let me know. Now, this tree-like structure is very similar to a family tree that you might have thought about or drawn in your childhood, wherein your grandparents, under the grandparents, you are having your father, your uncle and aunties, then under your father you are having your mother, and then you guys, you and your siblings, then under your aunt and uncle you are having them and their children as well. So a tree like structure was made right over there where you were able to figure out relationships with each other, whether it be a parent, a children, a sibling, a cousin, a grandparent, and all these relationships you were able to build from that tree itself. In a similar way, inside of HTML, inside of this HTML tree, you can build up relationships. But because this is not your family, this is HTML and it is very different from each other, there are just three relationships that you can make. You can make a parent relationship, you can make a children relationship, or you can make a sibling relationship. There is no grandparents, there is no cousins, nothing. Parent, children, and siblings, just three things that are there, guys. So let us understand what are the parents right over here, guys. Okay, so HTML will be the parent of the head and the body tag, guys. HTML will be the parent of the head and the body tag, guys. Similar to that, your head tag will be the parent of the title tag, guys. Okay, your h1 your body tag will be the parent of the h1 tag and the paragraph tag. So these are the parent relationships that are there, guys. Similar to that, you can also in a very similar manner create children as well. For example, your head tag and the body tag are the children of the HTML tag, guys. Your head tag and the body tag are the children of your HTML tag itself. Your title tag is the children of the head tag. The body, the h1 tag and the paragraph tag are the children of the body tag. So in such a way, you can create another relationship that is children. Now, what about siblings? For siblings, the rule that says is that two elements, okay, or two nodes or two tags should have a common, immediate common parent. Their immediate parent should be the same. It should be common. The immediate parent of two tags, if it is the same and if it is common, then in that particular case, they are children, sorry, they are siblings. That is blood related. They are the same parents itself. So right over here, guys, if you look at it, your head tag has the parent as HTML. That is the immediate parent of head tag. Your body tag has an immediate parent of HTML as well. It is the same. So hence, head and body tag are siblings to each other. For example, h1 tag is an immediate parent of body. Your paragraph tag has an immediate parent of body. In that case, your h1 tag and your paragraph tag are siblings to each other. But what about this title tag and your h1 tag, guys? Okay, the immediate parent of title tag is head. The immediate parent of h1 tag is body. So they are not siblings to each other because the immediate parents are not same, because the immediate parents are not same, guys. Okay, great. Are you guys able to understand this concept of parents, children's and siblings? Okay, there is no concept of cousins in HTML, guys. I'm very sorry, but it is unlike our families. Okay, okay, great, guys. Let us go back right over here, guys, into our code, and we are going to start learning about a new tag that is called as a div tag, guys. Now sometimes what happens is that you might, so for example, you are going from your home to your school. Okay, many of you guys went to school, right? That is the reason why you are here. So many of you guys were going from your home to your school. So how did you carry your like food? Okay, for example, in India we have bread and curry that we carry from our home to our school itself. That is what we eat, that we call it as roti and sabzi. Okay, bread and curry itself. So would you carry a very hot bread, a very hot roti, and just boiling hot curry directly pour into your hands and then carry it from your home to your school, guys? Would you do that? Please let me know. Would you carry very hot roti, that is very hot bread, and just boiling hot curry directly poured into your hands itself, and then you have to carry it to your school? No, absolutely not. And if you are able to do that, then I think so you should not be studying IT. You should approach for another job in raw or CIA or something as a superhero, I guess that. Okay, but us normal humans itself are going to take up something called as a tiffin box. Okay, we are going to take up something called as a tiffin box itself, and inside of that tiffin box we are going to put our curry and our bread, and then we are going to close it, and that container, that tiffin box, that container itself is what? Lunch box, tiffin, container box, whatever you want to refer to it as. With that box, we are going to carry it from our home to our school. Right, guys? Please let me know. That is what we are going to do. Right, guys? Please let me know. So in a similar way, sometimes on our website as well, we want to containerize multiple tags together. We want to containerize multiple tags together. Now, when you put your curry and your bread inside of your lunch box or your tiffin box, does the taste of that curry or your bread changes? No. The curry still remains the same. The bread still remains the same. There is no change into your curry or into your bread as well. In a similar way, inside of HTML as well, sometimes you want a container that is able to containerize multiple tags together without making any changes to it. For example, when you use h1 tag, it makes everything big and bold. When you use paragraph tag, it makes everything into a paragraph itself. You don't want that. You want that whatever tags that are put inside of it, it remains the same itself. And that is the reason why we use something called as a div tag, guys. Something called as a div tag. Let me create a div tag for you guys. Okay. So right over here, whatever you want to put, okay, whatever you want to put, you can put it up inside of this div tag, guys. Let me show it to you guys. Let us put up an h1 tag right over here. Okay, this is DevTown, and we'll put another tag inside, that is the paragraph tag itself. So as you're able to see, I have put up two tags right over here, guys. I have put up two tags right over here inside of our div tag, guys. Okay, so as you're able to see, this is the opening div tag and this is the closing div tag. And inside of that, we have put up two tags, that is the h1 tag and the paragraph tag, guys. So this div tag makes no change to our text itself. Let me just remove it for you guys. Let me remove the div tag. So right over here, as you're able to see, there is no div tag on our screen, guys. There is no div tag to our screen. And this is our website. This is our website that we have created without any div tag. Now let me put both of them inside of a div tag itself. Let me put both of them inside of a div tag. So right over here, I put both the h1 element and the paragraph tag itself into a div tag. Now, if I go back to my, if I save this, if I go back to my website and reload my page itself, it makes no change to your website. The website remains the absolute same. It's just that the h1 tag and the paragraph tag has now been containerized inside of the div tag itself. Okay, they have been containerized inside of the div tag. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. Now, please also understand this, guys, that the use of div tag. Why do we use div tag? Okay, what is the utilization of putting multiple tags together? That we will be understanding only after we have studied CSS, not right now. Right now, it is impossible for me to explain you the utilization of the div tag. I've made you understand how to use it, what is its use case, but what is the actual, why do we use div tags inside our projects? That we will be understanding once we have studied CSS, not right now, once we have studied CSS itself. Okay, again, guys, today there will be two attendances. Okay, there will be two attendances today, guys. If you miss out either one of the attendance as well, you will not be able to get the certificates. There will be two attendances today, guys. I will be taking it in the middle of the class. I will be giving you guys just 5 minutes to fill up your attendance. If you miss up even one of the attendance itself, you will not be able to get the certificates. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Even if you miss one attendance as well, you will not be able to get the certificates. Okay, good. So let us continue from right over there, guys. Let me open up our code once again. Okay, the next thing that we are going to understand is how to put up images on my website itself. Right now we have put some text on our website, right? I want to put some images on my website as well. Shall we do that? Please let me know. Shall we put some images on our website, guys? Please let me know. Okay, so for image, there is another tag that we have to use called as the img tag, guys. That is called as the img tag. So we are going to use the image tag right over here, guys. In this image tag, there are two attributes that we want to specify. The src attribute, guys, and the alt attribute. These are the two attributes that will come up with this image tag. Now, this image tag doesn't has a opening and a closing tag. Have you guys seen that? Please let me know. First of all, okay, we'll take it everything one by one. What is this src? What is this alt? We will be discussing that, guys. But first, let me know, are you able to see right over here that the image tag has no ending tag? It is just the image tag itself. It's just the opening tag, no closing tag itself. The reason for that is that why do you require an opening and a closing tag? When it has some content inside of it, right? When you want to put some text inside of it, that is the reason why you are having an opening and a closing tag, right? For an image, you don't need to put any text inside of the image itself. It is just not possible to put text inside of the image. For that particular reason, you don't require an opening and a closing tag itself, guys. This is called as a self-closing tag. This is called as a self-closing tag, guys. Wherein this tag itself is the opening and this tag is itself the closing tag as well. As you're able to see, to close this tag, I put up a forward slash at the end of this tag. That is called as a self-closing tag. Okay, so next, now understand about these attributes that come up with the image tag, guys. img tag. The src attribute basically means the source of the website, guys. src or the source of the website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The src tag basically means the source of the website, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Now, that basically means where is this image located at? You want to showcase this image, right? Where is this image located at? So, and the alt text or the alternate text itself, alt basically means alternate text. Okay, the alternate text tag that is there, right, attribute that is there, that basically gives an alternate text for the image. Now, for example, your internet is not working properly. Okay, if your internet is very slow, sometimes your images don't load up on your website. Okay, when your internet is working very slow, your images don't load up on your website itself. So instead of showing the image, this alternate text is shown in behalf of the image itself. Whenever your internet does not work, if the image does not load up to your website, instead of that image itself, this alternate text will be showcased right over there. The second particular utilization of this alternate text is in the case of blind people. So a blind person, when he tries to use a website, he uses something called as a screen reader. Okay, a screen reader is nothing else but a particular software that reads out everything written on the website, on the screen itself, and the blind person is able to hear everything. That is how he understands what is being showcased on the website itself. Now these screen readers cannot understand, okay, these screen readers cannot understand images. They don't have that capability to understand images itself. So due to that particular reason itself, they instead of like skipping out on the image itself, they will read out this alternate text for the blind person, so that the blind person is able to understand that, okay, there is an image of DevTown's logo on this website. So that is also one of the use cases where we use the alternate text, guys. Okay, so let us put up some image right over here, guys. I will go back to our website. We will copy this. So I'm selecting this DevTown logo, guys. I want to showcase this DevTown logo on our website. So you can just select any particular image, right click on it, and copy image address, guys. Okay, copy image address, any image that you want to use. Just go over that image, hover over it, do a right click on top of it, and select copy image address. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Just copy image address and paste that link inside of the source, guys. Paste that link inside of the source, and inside of the alternate text, just mention that this is the DevTown logo. Just like whatever the image is of, just mention about it. You can go back to the website and reload the page. As you're able to see, the DevTown logo will be showcased on your screen, guys. As you're able to see, the DevTown logo is showcased on your screen. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. Another way of showing images on your screen is by using something called as your directly the image itself. So let us go on Google. Okay, I will take up the image of let's say Goku. We'll take this image up. I like this image, so let's take this image. Okay, we'll do a right click on the image itself. We will download the image. Okay, save image as. Okay, we'll download the image itself. So right over here, I'm downloading it. Okay, so right click, save image as. Then we'll go into our Repellent itself. We will open up our side panel. Okay, inside the side panel, you are able to see this particular option called as files, right? You are able to see this option called as files, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. So just upload that files right over here, guys. Okay, we'll upload the file, the image right over here. Go into desktop, and we are going to upload the image from right over here, guys. Give me a second. Right over here, I've uploaded the image. Now I'm going to copy the name of this image, guys. Copy the name, rename, Control C, Control A, Control C. Okay, so I've uploaded the image right over here inside of our Repellent, guys. Now instead of using a particular link, guys, instead of using a particular link, I can remove everything from right over here and then use dot slash, okay, dot slash Gokuyama Toriyama .png. Okay, that is the name of our image itself. Now what is this meaning of this term dot slash, guys? Why have you used dot slash right over here? Please look at this file system, guys. Please look at this file system. Okay, your image and your index.html is present inside of the same folder, right, guys? Please let me know. Your image, that is Gokuyama Toriyama.png, as well as your index.html, that is the place where you're writing your code, are present inside of the same folder, right, guys? So when I'm writing dot slash, that basically tells that wherever this particular file index.html is located, inside of the same folder, find me a file that is called as Gokuyama Toriyama.png. That is the meaning of dot slash, guys. Okay, Dot slash basically means wherever index.html is present, in whatever folder index.html is present, inside of the same folder, find the file that is called as Gokuyama Toriyama.png. Okay, that is called as your dot slash. That is the reason why we have used dot slash right over here, guys. Okay, we'll go back to our website and reload our page. As you're able to see now, our image is getting loaded up from the from the file source itself. Are you guys able to understand the two ways of putting up images on your website? Are you guys able to understand the two ways of putting up image on your website, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great, guys. Awesome, awesome. Anything else that is remaining for you guys? Let me think about it. I think so. I've already taught you guys all the basic that is there in HTML. Okay, so I don't want to waste time, guys. So what I usually plan to do is that I teach you guys just the basics of HTML. So today I've taught you guys the basics of HTML itself so that everybody is on the same level. Then tomorrow we are going to learn about CSS. We'll be learning the basics of CSS itself, measurements, units, changing colors, classes, IDs, all these topics we will be seeing yesterday, tomorrow, guys. Okay, so that we are able to understand the basics of CSS, and then we will be starting out with our project and learning new concepts along the way, guys. In that particular way, it will be much more easier for us to understand like upper level, advanced level topics as well, because our base will be extremely solid. Because our base are solid, we are able to understand everything that is there. Okay, then in that particular case, it will be easier for you guys to understand the advanced level stuff because your base is clear. Now I have a request from you guys. Okay, I'm giving you an assignment for today. Will you be able to do that assignment, guys? Please let me know. Can I give you an assignment for today, guys? I will give it very simple assignment, guys. I promise you. I will give you guys a very simple assignment for today's class, guys. I want you guys to go over the video once again and to revise today's class before coming to tomorrow's class. That is all, guys. Okay, that is all. Okay, I want you guys to go over today's video and revise today's class before coming to tomorrow's class, guys, because only then we will be able to understand the topics clearly. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I want you guys to do extremely well in the classes, guys. To be able to do that, I want you guys to make sure that you guys are coming to the class properly, having done all the revision, and then doing like, then the next class will be very easy for you guys to understand. Can I expect that much from you guys? I'm not expecting a lot, just a quick revision. Can you guys do that and come to tomorrow's class and go over through your own notes that you have created in today's class? Practice everything that I've taught in today's class as well. That is the only thing that I'm asking from you guys. I hope that everybody will be doing it. It is something for your own benefit. I will not be able to get any benefit out of it. Read through the notes that you have created and practice what we have taught in today's class. That's it, guys. Okay? Great. One more thing, guys. I wanted you guys to know that so like I said, we continuously create boot camps. Okay, for example, the next particular boot camp that we have, that we are going to conduct, is the backend web development boot camp using JavaScript, Node.js, and Express. So in this particular boot camp, guys, we are going to create a front end. We are going to create the front end using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. These are the HTML and CSS. We are just going to create a front end of the website. But for example, where does the data come in? Your logging and log out that you do, okay, on a website, you go and type your ID and password, you get logged into the website itself. All the data, how is it getting checked? The front end and the back end of a website are two complete different things. What we are learning is how to make a website beautiful. Okay, the place when you go to a restaurant, the place where you sit, the tables, the fans, the chairs, all the ambience that a user thinks about, that is called as your front end of the website itself, guys. Your back end of the website is basically your kitchen, where the food is getting prepared, where everything is happening, all the bread, everything is getting stored right over there. Okay, so for that particular reason, in websites as well, there's a backend to it, and that backend is created using JavaScript, that is a programming language, Node.js, and Express. These are the technologies that are out there. So we have thought about conducting a boot camp on 17th April, guys. That is going to be the back end web development boot camp using JavaScript, Node.js, and Express. Again, there will be no prerequisites of any kind right over there, guys. Will not be having any prerequisites. Only you need to understand English. We'll be teaching you guys JavaScript. We'll be teaching you guys Node.js and Express. And yes, it will also come up with 4 certificates that is there: Google, Microsoft, DevTown, and Amazon, guys. And again, there will be no cost for it as well. So I wanted you guys that when you finish the front end basics of front end in this particular boot camp, I wanted you guys to participate in the next boot camp as well. That is the backend development boot camp, so that you are having the complete knowledge of front end and back end as well, guys. Are you guys able to understand it? Guys, the class is not over. The class is of 90 minutes long, not 60 minutes. Please remember that. Okay. And one more thing, guys, just to let you guys know, those guys who are again and again asking for attendance, these guys are not going to get any certificates as well. Okay, so if you are continuously asking for attendance, there are 2 people, 2 volunteers that sit and note down your email IDs associated with your YouTube account. And those students do not get their certificates automatically, they get blacklisted from our end. Please do not do that. If you are here in the class, focus upon the class itself. You'll get your certificates. Make sure the class is of 90 minutes. Whenever I think that the class is over, I will definitely close the class. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Like I said, guys, I wanted you guys to participate in this boot camp. So right now itself, I'll be sharing this registration form with you. I hope so that there are almost 3,000 people live with us. I hope so that more than 2,500, 3,000 students actually participate in it, because I feel that this is the main thing. Okay, this is something that you guys need to know. Okay, just learning front end is not going to be helpful for you guys to get a job or to you guys getting a internships. That is the reason why I'm suggesting you guys, please do register for this particular boot camp as well. That is the backend web development boot camp. I've already shared the registration link with you guys as well, as you are able to see right over here in the live chat. I will request everybody present in the meeting to start filling up the registration link. Again, guys, for the next boot camp, okay, for the next boot camp, if you are not registering for the boot camp, you will also not be able to get the certificates as well. Okay, if you are not registering for the boot camp, okay, for the future boot camp, then if you are even participating in that boot camp, you will not be able to get your certificates, because registration, we have made it a compulsory process from now onwards. So if you guys want, you guys can register for this future bootcamp right over here. I've already provided you guys the registration link. I'll be sending the attendance link after 10 to 12 minutes, guys. The next 10 minutes, I want you guys to register for this particular bootcamp. After that, I will be sending you guys the attendance link. Okay, are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know. After that, I will be sharing the attendance link, guys. Okay, so like I said, guys, the bootcamp will be starting on 17th April. The timing of the bootcamp will be the absolute same. That will be 17 that is 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time itself. That is the current timing itself. So and I definitely feel that this will be a very good opportunity for you guys. Okay, I'm expecting at least 2,500 registrations from your end. Once the registrations have come through, I will be sharing the attendance link as well in the next 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm giving you guys 10 minutes right now itself. Please do register for the bootcamp, guys. Right now, I'm giving you times right now itself. Like I said, guys, if you are facing any problems with the traffic, you can just reload the attendance. You can just reload the link itself. It will absolutely work for you. Okay. Like I said, guys, this bootcamp will be starting from 17th April. You will be learning JavaScript. You will be learning backend web development. The technologies that you will be learning will be your Express and Node.js as well. You will also be learning a new project. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. There will be a project that you can add up on your resume as well. Along with that, yes, of course, 4 certificates on backend web development from Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and DevTown, guys. So I definitely will suggest you guys to register for the boot camps, participate in these boot camps, because right now you're learning HTML, CSS, Okay, I want you guys to register for this boot camp and learn the backend portion for it as well, learning new technologies that is there. Okay, again, there will be many more boot camps that will be there. We'll be organizing boot camps in the future on cloud computing, on DevOps. So having the knowledge of backend will be helping you guys in those boot camps as well. There will be no prerequisites, guys. Okay, even HTML, CSS I won't be keeping as a prerequisite. Everything you will be learning in the class itself. You'll be starting out by learning the JavaScript language, that is the programming language. The two technologies, actually many technologies you will be learning about. You will be learning about NPM, you will be learning about Node, you will be learning about Express, you'll be creating a project right over there as well. And then of course you'll be getting the 4 certificates. Again, there will be no cost associated with the bootcamp or the certificates, guys. Okay, I'll be sending the attendance link in the next 6 minutes, guys. There are 6 more minutes that I'm giving you guys to register for the boot camp. Okay, the attendance link will be given to you guys after 6 minutes. Okay, so please start filling up the registration for this particular boot camp, guys. I'm expecting at least 2,500 to 3,000 registrations from your end. I definitely feel that after this bootcamp, this should be your next step to understand the topics in a lot more sense and move further with the topics, gaining more knowledge as well as experience at the same end, guys. Okay, so I feel so almost 1,500 have already registered. I'm expecting at least 1,000 more students to register for the bootcamp. Okay, so the attendance link will be sent after a few minutes, guys. The link is working absolutely fine. If it is not working for you, you guys can just reload the link and it will work for you guys. Okay, so like I said, guys, there are 5 more minutes. After 5 minutes I'll be sharing the attendance link. Okay, so please guys, in the next 5 minutes I want everybody that is present in this boot camp to register for the next boot camp as well. That is the backend web development boot camp, guys. Okay, so I want everybody to register for the boot camp, guys. Can you tell us the benefits of backend and front end web development? Backend web development basically creates all your, so for example, when you watch Netflix, where are these movies coming from? Are they stored on your laptop? No, they are coming from somewhere. That is the backend. Where is the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript file coming from? That is the front end. HTML, CSS, JavaScript is front end. Where is this coming from? It is coming from the backend. The server contains the code. The code that does everything, runs the entire website itself. It's the backend itself, guys. That is the kitchen of the website, guys. That is the kitchen of the website. Okay, all your food, all your data is stored in the backend. Okay, for example, which movies do you want to see? Okay, movie recommendation, that is done in the backend. Authorization and authentication, your ID, passwords, making sure that you are the right owner of this, that is done via the backend itself. Okay, we will be learning JS5, of course. We'll be learning the latest versions of JavaScript. Okay, we will be learning the latest technologies, latest Node, latest Express. We'll be working on a simple project as well in backend development. We'll be understanding what is a get method, what is a post method. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it, guys. I've already planned everything for you guys out there. Okay, just that I want you guys to participate in the next boot camp as well, and I hope that you guys will be doing exceptionally well in that particular boot camp as well. Okay, so please do register for the boot camp. In the meanwhile, there are 3 more minutes that are left, so I want everybody to register for the boot camp itself. I will be creating the attendance link in the meanwhile, guys. Okay, I will be creating the attendance link in the meanwhile. Okay, see guys, whatever I do, I try to make sure that you guys are getting the benefit out of it, guys. Okay, the in backend web development, the most in demand technology, the most number of jobs that are available in the technology, the highest paying jobs that are available in the technology is in JavaScript, Node.js, and Express. If you're learning any other backend technology, it is not going to get you any jobs right now. And especially PHP, Laravel, and MySQL. If you're doing that, it is not going to get you any jobs itself, guys. That is the reason why I have taken up this charge that I will be teaching you guys like JavaScript. I'll be teaching you guys Node.js, Express. So do participate in that bootcamp, guys. In the meanwhile, I'm creating the attendance link for today, guys. Okay, the link is working absolutely fine, guys. The link is working absolutely fine. As you're able to see, almost 2,500 people have already registered for the bootcamp. I'm expecting at least 500 more from your end to register for the bootcamp, guys. Okay, I'm expecting at least 500 more to register from your end for the bootcamp, guys. So I hope so that the registration would come through, and most of you guys like will be participating in the boot camps, and you guys will be learning right over there, becoming a part of our community itself. Okay. So I've already pinned up the link for the boot camp in the live chat as well, guys. Do participate in the boot camp itself. Okay. Okay. In the meanwhile, I will be creating your attendance link, guys. The meanwhile, I will be creating your attendance link as well. Do not worry about it. Do register for the bootcamp, guys. I've already provided you guys the link to register for the bootcamp. I hope that everybody will be doing that. Okay. So do register for the bootcamp, guys. I've already provided you guys with the same. Right now, I'm going to start sharing the attendance link, guys. So get ready for the same as well. Right now, I will be sharing the attendance link with you guys. So get ready for the same as well, guys. Are you guys ready? Shall I share the attendance link? Please let me know. Shall I share the attendance link, guys? Please let me know. Okay, great. So now I will be sharing the attendance link. The attendance link will be closed in 7 minutes. So the point that I share the attendance link, after that you will be having 7 minutes to fill up your attendance link. If the attendance link is not working fine, you have to reload the attendance link, guys. Do you remember it? Please let me know. If the attendance link is not working properly, you have to reload the attendance link. Do you remember that? Please let me know. Great. Now I'm sharing the attendance link in the live chat. This is the attendance link, guys, that I'm sharing in the live chat. Please start filling up the attendance. I am sharing the attendance link in the live chat. Please start filling up the attendance, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link right now, guys. I've shared the attendance link in the live chat. The attendance link is working absolutely fine. Okay, please start filling up the attendance link. I've pasted it up in the live chat, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link, guys. As you're able to see, the attendance link has been posted up in the live chat, guys. If you're not able to access the attendance link, you guys can just reload the page itself. It will start working for you. Okay, guys. So now you guys can, the attendance link will be closed exactly at 8:50. So please fill the attendance link according to that. The attendance link will be closed exactly at 8:50, guys. Set an alarm for 8:50. So we'll be meeting tomorrow, guys, at the same time, 7:30, and we'll be continuing from right over there. The attendance link has been provided to everybody present in the meeting, guys. So thank you so much, and we'll be continuing from right over there, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. We'll meet tomorrow, guys, at 7:30, and we'll be continuing from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.